turned me around. I used to think I was nothing, but look at this love we found. So give me that hand, I can take mine. I don't ever wanna see you cry. No more tears, no more tears. Take that chance, you'll be fine. No, I don't ever wanna see you cry. No more tears, no more tears.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel if you are new. If you are new, little disclaimer, I normally smash out my workouts a little bit better than the one that I did today, but I've had a few of you guys recently say that I look really good when I'm working out in the least cocky way possible. But I wanted to leave that workout in there because if you follow me over on my Instagram, you would have seen this video recently where basically I snapped through my cheap little booty bands, and so I went to buy some proper ones, and I got these ones from Fit Pro Collection, and they had different sizing options, not sizing, like resistance options on there. So they had light, medium, and heavy, and stupidly competitive me was like, why would I go anything other than heavy? Like, why would I waste my time on that? And yeah, huge regret. It is actually, these are very, very heavy. So a lot of the exercises I was doing, it was like, I was fatiguing so quickly. So if you are thinking about getting any new booty bands, I do have a discount code for these guys, which I will put up on the screen here. But definitely either go the pack of 3 if you're looking to have a few more, because there's different things that I'd use different ones for. I kind of wish I had a medium for my standing exercises just then, and then maybe the heavy was all right with the leg ones, but then there were a few others, like I would have liked to do fire hydrants, and like a few more split leg ones, which I'd probably go light and go till burnout. But then these ones would be really good when I go to the gym and I'm doing squats with the squat bar, just to kind of keep your legs together and focus more of the weight on your booty rather than your quads. But yeah, so that's my fun little morning. I'm gonna go and get ready now, and then Sean and I are gonna head to the shops, and I thought I would bring you guys along for a little grocery shop around with me today and go through my food, because I know we're coming into the new year and everyone's going to start thinking about New Year's resolutions soon. And I feel like the fitness component of it is it's not too hard. I feel like a lot of people derail with the food side. So I thought I would take you along and show you what I do. I don't count my calories. I don't count macros. I eat intuitively. I'm also lactose intolerant, and I am a pescatarian. So that's me in a little title. But yeah, so I'll bring you guys along for that, and then we'll have a little debrief when I get home and I can show you what I got.
Wish all the hashtags, likes, and tweets will find a way to get lost. Yeah, and when I pull up to the scene, I wonder what the hell is the cost. And yeah, oh, you never seen nothing like this before. Yeah, but this is different. Your heart is certain to find some self-comfort. So find a way to
to show you everything. I did actually pull out a couple of items as well, just because we did still have a few things in the house, and I thought it wouldn't make a lot of sense for me to not show you like everything that I eat within a week. So yeah, some of this wasn't in my trolley, we had it at home. So I'm gonna kick this video off with some of the rules that I stick with. So like I said before, I'm an intuitive eater, I'm pescatarian, and I am lactose intolerant. So that's the kind of realm that I sit within, and that's heavily influenced what you're seeing today. There are a few other things that I tend to stick to with my eating. The first one is I try and eat as much color as possible, which you can see here. I just try and make sure that my plate is as colorful as possible. And the reason that I do this is because the same colored vegetables and fruits tend to have the same vitamins and minerals in them. So one of the best things you can do is make sure that you're eating a variety of color, because then you're going to be getting lots of different vitamins and micronutrients. Whereas if you just eat like a plate with just green vegetables, you're probably going to be overdosing on the same kind of vitamins and missing some other crucial ones. So like I said, try and put as much different color and variety into those vegetables. My next one is I try and stick to whole foods always. And look, if I'm craving something that's not a whole food, I still eat it. That's what intuitive eating means. It means you eat as per your cravings. But at the end of the day, I do try and stick to that because it's going to make me feel so much better. It's going to have so much more higher of a nutrient content. And overall, it's just better for you. So you'll see me grab a banana for a snack before you see me grab a muesli bar, for instance. And my third rule for you guys is keeping in mind your macronutrients. I don't count calories and I don't count macros, but I do think it's really important for everyone to have a basic understanding of what a carb, a protein, and a fat is and how it kind of sits on your plate, because at the end of the day, every single one of those are really important for you and you really want to make sure that you're not depleting yourself of any of those categories. But yeah, anyway, let's get into breakfast and then we'll go from there. So starting off, I've got my almond milk. So I drink almond and coconut milk. I just really like the taste of this one, and it is the organic nut Bruce one. I have this in my coffees and also my smoothies. Another thing that's not here is my frozen fruit, which I actually have a lot of. So these were just the three in front of me. So I've got frozen banana, frozen mixed berries, and frozen blueberries. And honestly, I find frozen fruit really saves me a lot because one of the best things you can do if you've got a busy schedule, you're frantic in the mornings, but you still want to eat healthy, is prepare smoothies. Because honestly, you can either make them the night before, so you don't even have to make it in the morning, and you can just take it and you can drink it in the car or drink it at work. The next one, which I just realized I don't even have on hand because I forgot to buy it, I'm already failing at this video, is eggs. So I normally get free range eggs. I do get organic if I can, if they're there and if they're at my disposal, but if not, that's totally cool. I don't think you have to buy organic for everything. I think that's pretty unrealistic to ask because it is a bit more expensive and it is a little bit harder to find. So yeah. But yeah, I normally do have eggs because I tend to love having eggs in the morning with toast and avocado, which is also there. And the last one is I'll have oats for breakfast otherwise. So I've been kind of off oats lately, but I do also have them because I love them because they keep me full for longer. So if I was having oats, I would have these with my protein powders and my peanut butter and some bananas. So now I've kind of gotten sidetracked to supplements. I might as well go into that. I do consume supplements. I use a pre-workout and I also use protein powders. Both of those are from Naked Harvest. Honestly, not sponsored, not anything. I just really love the brand. I've read into their ingredients and like it's all natural. It's really good stuff for you, and actually it tastes really amazing because normally you find something that's pretty good in the protein range, because I also have the vegan ones because like I said, I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't have whey protein, and normally they taste a little bit like garbage, to be honest, and you just kind of like drink them because it's good for you. But like honestly, Naked Harvest are the first ones that I've actually found that I really do enjoy. So from the range, I have had the grape and the lemon and lime, I think it is, pre-workout. So it's just this bad boy. I don't think pre-workouts are necessary, but if you are looking at getting any, I would definitely recommend this brand just because, like I said, it's really natural and the stuff in there is good for you, and you really want to be careful when you're having pre-workouts because a lot of them have a lot of garbage in there that really isn't good for you. So yeah. I've also had their vanilla, their chocolate, and their mango protein powders. I really enjoyed the mango probably the most just because I was making like mango smoothies in the morning and they tasted like those Wheeze bars, which was like my favorite ice cream when I was a child. So yeah, otherwise I'd probably recommend starting with the vanilla because it's versatile. Alright, that's enough about breakfast. Let's get into lunch. So for this week, I'm going to be making some Nourish bowls. So I normally have my quinoa, so I'll just cook that how you cook quinoa. I don't think there's any other way other than boiling it. I'm going to be roasting up my pumpkin and also some carrots, which I just realized I totally forgot to take out of the fridge. But that's gonna go in there as well. So I'm gonna roast that up in some olive oil and some chili salt. Lastly, just sauteing up some tofu, which is gonna be my main source of protein, with some mushrooms, onion, and asparagus in this little natural amino acids sauce that I have. Soy sauce is totally fine, but I went to the health food store and I found this bad boy, so I thought I would pick it up. So that's what I'm gonna be using. And I'm also going to be adding some nutritional yeast on top. If you are plant-based, I think it's really important that you do include nutritional yeast in your diet, just because obviously you're prone to having a low B12 intake, and this bad boy has a lot of it. So yeah. Moving on to my afternoon snack. So this kind of varies on like what I've had for the rest of the day already, but I'll either have some nuts and dried fruit. I might make a smoothie if I haven't had one for breakfast, or if I'm craving something sweet, I do actually have like a little bit of chocolate and some fruit. It just kind of depends how I'm feeling. If you are looking for a healthy alternative for chocolate, I definitely recommend these bad boys, Panna Organic Chocolate, just because there's literally nothing bad in it. It's all healthy ingredients, it's good for you, and it actually tastes really good. The flavor that I think tastes the most like chocolate and like the most enjoyable is this one, which is the white chocolate macadamia one. Honestly, I go through like a block in a sitting. It's really, really bad, but that's how good they are. So yeah, definitely recommend these if you haven't tried them already. All right, let's get into dinner. For my main source of protein and also my healthy fat in here, I'm going to be using salmon fillets. I've been really enjoying like fillets of fish lately, either salmon or barramundi, and I just put these in like little alfoil pockets with lemon and dill on there, and then they come out and they're amazing. I just bake them on 180 degrees Celsius, fan force, and I leave them in there for 25 minutes, and they are perfect. And then to go along with my fish, I'm making some mashed potato. And so with this one, I just obviously boil up the potato and then I mash it all together. Instead of using full cream milk, I use almond milk, and instead of using cheese, I use nutritional yeast, because that's got a real cheesy kind of flavor. And then obviously salt and pepper, and I do put a bit of garlic in there as well. And then finally, I'm just also going to steam off some cauliflower and some broccolini to go with that. Fun little fact as well when it comes to steaming things, if you didn't already know this, if you are looking to save a bit of time, you can actually cut up your vegetables and put them in a container raw, because when you go to heat it up in the microwave when it comes to lunchtime, it's actually going to cook those veggies for you for the 2 minutes that you put it in the microwave. All right, what do we have left that I haven't spoken about? Honey. I'll use honey in my turmeric lattes, which I've been having a lot lately because I'm really trying to look after my skin, and turmeric lattes just like really, really help my skin out. I've got tomatoes and cucumbers, which I also put in my nourish bowls sometimes, depends on what I'm feeling, as well as the beetroot there. I've got hummus because sometimes I get home and I don't know, I'm just craving bread, so I'll have like wholemeal toast with the tuna, which is also there, the avocado, and some wilted spinach on top. And then finally, to finish it off, is beverages. So I drink a lot of water in a day. That's like my main beverage that I have. I drink about 4 liters every single day. I also drink coffee, which I've got one that I've been sipping on while talking to you today. I drink kombucha probably once a night, sometimes every second day. I just find that it really curbs that sweet tooth. Like if you're someone that's trying to wean off soft drink or have it a little bit less regularly, honestly I'd recommend kombucha because it's still got that bubbly flavor and it's got a bit of a sweeter taste as well. That'll also work if you're used to having Moscato or like a sweeter alcohol overnight and you're trying to wean off the alcohol a little bit. Kombucha's gonna be your best friend. And then I'll also drink some tea throughout the night. I love peppermint tea, which you've seen before, or just some kind of like nice little herbal mixes that are meant for nighttime. But yeah, I think that's it. I think we've covered everything. So with that, I'm gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it and get some value out of it as always. And if you have any other questions, just leave them below in the comments and I'll make sure to get back to you. Besides that, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe because it really does support my channel and I really, 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 really do appreciate it. But besides that, I hope you're having a beautiful morning or night whenever you're watching this. I look forward to seeing you next Sunday at 11 AM. Bye guys.